hit by Agnos. And Battlefield wins it in overtime. Stacey Terry hits it from 3. It'll be another Battlefield touchdown. This is the Battlefield Sports Network.
Hello everyone, and thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of Battlefield Sports Network. I'm Matt Venezia here on this Thursday. It's a solid 65 degrees outside, and the sun is starting to finally be consistent over this next stretch of weeks as the Battlefield girls lacrosse team is getting set to host the Hilton Bulldogs. No other better way to start off this week's video than with the Battlefield baseball team.
The Battlefield baseball team will lead it off here in our 5th week of spring coverage. The Bobcats defeated the Paul VI Panthers this past Wednesday 3-2. Zach Agnos was sharp on the mound, going 7 innings, 5 hits, and 9 strikeouts. Offensively, the guys were led by Jamie Garrison's solo home run, Carter Cunningham's double, and singles from Agnos, Miles, and Benavides. Agnos walked off the Panthers on a sacrifice fly to center, scoring Joe Christopher. I spoke with Zach after the game about his efforts, both on offense and defense, to help get the win.
You know, I've just put the trust in the defense. Coach told me before every inning, stay within yourself, because that's one thing I've tried to work on. Mixed pitches well. Coach Camp always has my back, knows what's good and what's bad. Just threw strikes, filled up the zone.
Agnos continued in the interview to explain how the Bobcats picked up the walk-off win against the Panthers.
You know, I swung at a bad pitch, first pitch. Let a fastball go by the second pitch, and I was just kind of thinking to myself, like, why'd I do that? But, you know, I didn't get off my approach, and I stayed right center, and he left a strike over the middle of the plate, and I just did my job.
The full count pitch. Driven deep. It's going to fall. Coming is Christopher on the tag. He will score. It's a walk-off sac fly from Zach Agnos. The Bobcats down the Panthers in dramatic fashion. Another walk-off win for Battlefield.
The Bobcats traveled to Hilton this past Friday and won 3-1. Jackson Baird got the win on the mound, keeping Battlefield perfect on the season. Battlefield softball keeps the video rolling as the team is looking to bounce back from their last game, a loss 5-0 to the defending state champion Madison Warhawks. The girls were down 1-0 until a 4-run last inning put this one out of reach. The team got no hit, and Haley Stoneman explained what's next for the team as they look to fix these efforts and get back to their winning ways.
We're doing good. We had good defense. We just need to work on, more communication. Sometimes confidence can be over too confident, and we can second guess ourselves sometimes, but we just need to work on offense and hitting.
The team remains confident as last season's start was slow and then the girls got rolling. Kayla Beisheim explained a deeper side of what the team needs to find, similar to what they found in their games last season.
We just need to find a better approach on how to walk into the box, and we just need confidence in the box really. And we're all in the cages right now. We need to focus on live hitting because last year we didn't start off too well, but then we got on a streak. So we just need to do that again this year. And once we do that, we should be fine.
The girls look to implement this confidence into their games this Friday at Stonewall. The Battlefield lacrosse team is up next as the guys had 2 games on the week, the first coming against the Woodbridge Vikings. The Bobcats feasted on Woodbridge 11-1. Kyle Canestra led the Bobcats with 4 goals and Ian Dinga had 3, and the Bobcats' stellar defense was led by Michael Laycock and Ryan Savinti. Ray Hauser set the standard in net with a first-half shutout for Battlefield, as Woodbridge couldn't get anything going the entire night. I asked Kyle Canestra in practice if there's a little bit of pressure or even a chip on his shoulder to help lead the Bobcats in his senior season.
Yeah, I definitely do put a little bit of pressure on myself, coming up through here all 3 years in my final season. I definitely have a little bit of pressure to make my mark and leave my own legacy. But at the end of the day, the goal is to get the team better and go to our ultimate goals of state championship.
With the Battlefield offense and defense playing really well so far this season, Jake Davis explained why the Bobcats have been so successful.
Well, the boys have really just been working hard. We've been really putting in some new plays and just getting it done.
With the Bobcats beating Hilton and Lake Braddock in their most recent games, the guys are looking ready for Wednesday's action against John Champ. The Battlefield girls lacrosse team is next as they welcomed the Hilton Bulldogs to town last Thursday as the team was looking to bounce back from a 2-game losing streak. Attack Claire Coles explained what the girls look to fix against the Bulldogs.
I'm here with Battlefield Attack Claire Coles. Claire, the last 2 games have been tough losses for you guys against Dominion and Herndon. What have you guys done to figure out what's been wrong, and how are you guys going to fix that against a Hilton team that you guys know you can beat?
Well, first of all, Herndon and Dominion, they're out of our league, so we're not going to have to worry about them as far as our conference rankings, but it was really good practice because they are so good. I think that we just made a lot of stupid mistakes, and we were just trying to force the shot in, but what we really need to do is slow it down. So we made a few new plays, and I think we're just going to try to practice those plays and working it around and getting to settle instead of just going right for the goal, because that's where we make mistakes.
The Bobcats look to get back to their winning ways tonight against the Hilton Bulldogs.
The Bobcats dominated the Bulldogs 19-2, led by captain Tori Whitmer's 4 goals, and Kate Himes and Michelle Perkins each had 3. Edwards and Richardson guarded the net and held the Bulldogs to 2, as the Bobcats had no issue getting past Hilton. I spoke with Tori Whitmer after the game.
I'm here with Battlefield captain Tori Whitmer. Tori, you had 4 goals tonight and led the Bobcats to a 19-2 win with 11 different people scoring. How is this win going to help you guys get something going towards the end of the season and into the playoffs?
We built a lot of confidence tonight coming out of 2 tough games, and we're working together as a team to hopefully build that momentum to go into next week.
Whitmer and the Bobcats picked up a huge 19-2 win over Hilton tonight, and they look to continue that success next week.
And finally, it's the Battlefield girls soccer team. The Bobcats hosted the Hilton Bulldogs this past Friday, coming off a huge win against the number 3 team in the country, the Madison Warhawks. The girls are feeling confident about their game. I asked Carly Frillis about what this means for the team.
I think that beating them created a different mindset for the entire team. Last year we lost to them 5-1. It was a heartbreaker, and getting a new group in and just starting so early in the season, having to play them, it was crazy, and this was just a really hard game. So beating them gave us a lot of confidence, and I think it's giving us a better look out to the rest of the season.
The Bobcats rolled to a 6-1 win over Hilton. Brianna Robinson scored twice to lead the charge, with Jenna Daunt, Kaylee Luong, and Carly Frillis finding the back of the net as well. Ashley Donahoe and Lindsay Klaus stayed strong in net for Battlefield. I spoke with Brianna Robinson after the game.
I'm here with Battlefield player of the game, Brianna Robinson. Brianna, 2 goals and 2 assists from you with a 3-0 lead for you guys right before the end of the half. Hilton with a big goal kind of shutting down some of the momentum. What did Coach Hilton tell you in the break as you guys ran away with 3 goals right out of the half to win it 6-1?
He just told us to settle the ball and make more penetrating runs to the forwards and just keep getting forward up the field.
Brianna Robinson, the Bobcats player of the game, as she ran away with 2 goals and 2 assists in the big team win, 6-1. As we close off another fun and exciting week here at Battlefield Sports Network, we say thank you for tuning in to this week's episode. Fans, next week we will not be doing a weekly video as we have a shortage of personnel here on the network, so we will get things picked up the following week, but we might be doing 1 to 2 live streams next week. So stay up to date on Twitter at BHS Sportsnet for all our live updates with everything going on here at Battlefield Sports Network. From Battlefield Sports Network, I'm Matt Venezia signing off.